Hey everyone! Here in the US, I found a small broken rice plate that feels totally Vietnamese. The walls painted with a woman in áo dài, a street scene that looks just like Saigon. The menu has all the classic: grilled pork chop, shredded pork skin, steamed egg cake. Just hearing those names brings back memories of Saigon's Cơm Tấm. And when the place arrives, fluffy rice, golden pork, egg cake, pork skin, and a small bowl of fish sauce, the first bite takes me straight home. Today, let's talk about the journey of Cơm Tấm, how a dish made from broken grains became the taste of an entire city. Broken rice started very simple. Long ago in the north, tấm, the broken bits of rice, were usually fed to animals or eaten only when people had nothing else. But in the south, especially the Mekong Delta, tấm became something special. The best kind, called mảnh, comes from the top of the rice grain that still has the germ. When cooked, it's dry, fragrant, and a little sweet. It keeps you full for hours. Even the crispy rice crust at the bottom of the pot, first with green onion oil sauce and dipped in fish sauce, became a treat. In the 1950s and 60s, Cơm Tấm became popular all over Saigon. During the day, it fed workers and students. At night, it welcomed drivers, artists, and soldiers. At first, it was just a cheap option. But when rice prices went up because of taxes, people turned to broken rice and ended up loving it. It was soft, fragrant, and filling. From then on, Cơm Tấm became a city favorite. In those small restaurants, social classes didn't matter. Everyone sat together. A mason, a journalist, an artist, a driver, all enjoying the same plate. Saigon never really sleeps. When theaters closed, when the night shift ended, you could still find the warm plates of Cơm Tấm by the roadside. One of the most famous Cơm Tấm spots in Old Saigon was on Trần Quý Cáp Street, now Võ Văn Tần in District 3. It started as a small sidewalk stall run by Miss TRԻNH, with just a few low wooden tables. Later, people began calling it Cơm Tấm Trần Quý Cáp, and that name became part of Saigon's memories. 50 years ago, it opened at 5 p.m. and stayed open until morning, serving 100 kilos of rice each night. People from every walk of life came, all sitting in the smoke from charcoal grills, waiting for their plate. The signature was thin pork chops grilled over charcoal, burned on the edges and dripping with green onion oil sauce. The steamed egg cake was soft and golden, sometimes with crab meat inside. Pork skin came with fish sauce poured right over the plate. If you wanted more, you just handed over your dish. That friendly, casual vibe, that's the Saigon way. What makes Cơm Tấm special isn't just the grilled pork or the egg cake. It starts with the rice itself. Good cooks know how to pick their grains. With tấm mảnh, they keep only the pieces that still have the germ for that rich, fragrant flavor. With regular broken rice, they choose medium-sized bits, not too small, so it doesn't turn mushy. Before cooking, they soak the rice for 10 to 15 minutes so it can absorb water evenly, then rinse it quickly. You don't use as much water as with normal rice, just enough so the grains come out fluffy and separate, not sticky. At the bottom of the pot, a thin golden crust always forms, crispy and full of aroma. Saigon people love breaking it up into pieces, dipping it in green onion oil sauce and fish sauce. It's like the best little snack. Cơm Tấm Saigon also carries a touch of Chinese influence, especially from Teochew community in chợ lớn. They brought the habit of opening early and closing late, serving customers fast. always with a cup of hot tea on the side. Many Cơm Tấm shops started adding dishes like braised pork belly with fried spices, caramelized pork, or grilled Chinese sausage. A mix of Chinese and Vietnamese flavors make the dish even richer. It became more than just a Vietnamese meal. It turns into a multicultural dish that shows how Saigon takes in outside influences and makes them its own. To really feel Saigon at night, try Cơm Tấm at midnight. Not in a fancy restaurant, just as a small sidewalk stall. You'll see glowing charcoal, smell the smoky grilled pork, and hear the sizzling mixing with the sound of passing by motorbike. It's not just food, it's an experience. In District 4, there's a spot people jokingly call trash can broken rice. It got the name because the store stood next to a garbage bin. But the smell of grilled pork was so good that everyone still came. Drivers, night shift workers, students up late studying. In District 5, around Nguyễn and An Dương Vương Street, Cơm Tấm at midnight is called heaven. You can find places from 40,000 Vietnam dong for students to fancy ones around 200 Vietnam dong. But everyone sits together, surrounded by the same smoke, same laughter, same energy. Eating Cơm Tấm at midnight is one of the best ways to feel Saigon's 24 rhythm. Workers finishing shifts, students heading home, friends grabbing a late night bite. Then Cơm Tấm is not just food, it is the city's life. Today, Cơm Tấm is everywhere in Saigon. From small street stalls with plastic stools and cheap plates, to stylish restaurants with air conditioning and polished presentations. The price might range from 400 Vietnam dong to several hundred thousands. But no matter how fancy or simple, it's still the same comforting dish that everyone loves. That difference in price reflects Saigon's layer, one dish that fits both workers and food lovers. But the heart of it doesn't change. Fluffy rice, smoky grilled pork, golden egg cake, pork skin mixed with roasted rice powder, green onion oil sauce, and sweet salty fish sauce. Whether you eat it on a sidewalk or in a high-end restaurant, you can still taste the same soul that's been part of Saigon for over half a century. Cơm Tấm isn't just a dish, it's a piece of Saigon's culture. It shows equality, openness, and how Vietnamese and Chinese influences come together to form something uniquely Saigon. It connects past and present, from the humble broken brains of the past to the creativity of modern cooks. It's the dish that defines the city, a simple place that holds countless memories. In a city that always changing, Cơm Tấm is like an anchor, reminding everyone of where Saigon's heart truly lies. Thanks for watching and for loving Saigon. This video was made by Saigon Remix Team. Don't forget to follow and turn on the notification bell so you won't miss more story about Saigon's culture, history, and people. See you next time, and maybe next time we'll share another plate of Cơm Tấm together.